You get stale.
Popcorn?
Popcorn.
Popcorn.
You forget about things like stale.
Popcorn.
Popcorn. Stale popcorn.
Popcorn.
Pop.
This is the stale
Popcorn.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the Stale Popcorn Podcast. I'm your host, Chris, and with me is my co-host, Leave It to Stever.
Ooh, very good. I'm gonna pull you. I don't have what rhymes with Steve. What rhymes with Chris? I don't know.
Well,
That's you. I forgot to this time. I don't know.
you forgot to?
Yeah, I'm not doing one out of protest.
Wow. Hey, at least I try.
But your name's
I
Chris.
give it a...
Hi, Chris. How are you?
Wow, that's sad, Steve. And
That's okay.
you let your fans down, and most importantly, you let me down.
Hmm.
And third importantly, you let yourself down.
Yes, you sound like my mom.
Yeah. How you doing, Steve?
I'm doing good. I'm excited about the new year. How about yourself?
Doing good as well. It's the end of the year is approaching, and I got a top 10 highest grossing Hollywood films worldwide for 2024. You want to take any guesses as to the films in there?
Well, should we preface and say this is a very special episode?
Why don't you just lead it?
All right.
Start from the beginning.
We'll take it.
You
Leave this
freaking
in.
idiot.
We got a very special episode for you guys. It's the awards ceremony episode, a culmination of 2024 movies is here. So we got awards. We're going to be talking about awards and stuff and things. Chris is going to lead us off. Ready, go.
Hey, is this real?
Yeah,
now,
that was real. Yeah, that's
okay.
right.
That was very good, very convincing. Well, Steve, I got a top 10 highest grossing films. You ain't seen the list. I was just curious. You want to take any guesses? See how many you can get here?
Top 10. Just in
2024.
In any order. Doesn't matter the order.
Any order.
We got Bloody Wicked.
Sure,
We got
that's number
Deadpool
9.
and Wolverine.
We're talking number 2.
Ooh, we're talking Bloody Dune 2.
Number 4.
Inside Out 2.
Number 1.
Gladiator 2.
Nay.
Oh. Moana 2.
Number 5.
Thinking of all the twos. Bloody. That's all I got off the dome.
What's a number that rhymes with whore?
4.
You got 2 4s.
44.
2 4s, not 2 movies
8.
that it's the 4th.
I don't know. What is
Something
it?
4.
I don't know what.
Despicable Me 4, you idiot.
That's not on my.
Kung Fu Panda 4, you
jeez.
idiot.
What else?
We got 3, Venom 3.
That's on there?
And you missed a 2, a Beetlejuice 2.
Wow. Is there any movie that's in the top 10 that's like not a sequel? I mean, Wicked.
Yeah, I guess that's literally the only one.
Wow.
Actually.
Good job, Wicked.
Oh, did
Wow.
you say Godzilla X Kong? I mean, that is a sequel, but it
That's
doesn't have a number.
That's in the top 10.
Well, it does have an X, which means 10. So.
Very good.
Yeah, that's number 6.
Okay.
So these are all. So yeah, in order: number 1, Inside Out; 2, Deadpool; 3, Despicable Me; 4, Dune; 2, Moana; 2, Godzilla; Kung Fu; Venom; Wicked; Beetlejuice.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Moving on to the next category, Christopher.
Yes.
The award for Best TV Show of 2024. And the nominees are, we got Bloody Fallout on Prime. We got Shogun on Hulu, Penguin on HBO Max, X-Men 97 on Disney Plus, House of the Dragon on Max, Invincible Season 2 on Prime, and The Bear Season 3 on Hulu.
Yes.
And we're going to discuss each of these categories at length to determine the winner. So, Chris, in your humble opinion, what do you think is the best TV show of the year?
Well, I'd say it's got to be either Fallout, Shogun, or Penguin. I think those are the top 3.
Mm-hmm.
The other 4, fine, but they're not really.
Yeah.
Not in my consideration for the best. I think I'd say Fallout, personally.
I agree. I liked Fallout the most out of all of them. It has the most rewatchability. It's something I could put on with the family, you know?
Yeah.
No, I really like the story. Doug Walton Goggins. He's a man among men. Best TV show, Fallout.
Well, that was easy. I'm sure the rest of these will be just as easy.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, we got Best Original Movie. Basically, not a sequel or based on anything.
Mm-hmm.
Nominations: Monkey Man, Carry On, The Substance, Juror Number 2, Rebel Ridge, Fly Me to the Moon, and Red One.
Audiences were clamoring for that last one, let me tell you.
Yes.
What do you think, Chris?
Wow, you're just making me pick each time and you're just going to side with me? How about, since I brought this one up, I'm going to ask you what you think.
All right. For me, it's between Juror number 2 and, maybe Rebel Ridge and Monkey Man. Those are my top. I'm leaning towards Rebel.
Well, if you want just like original, you haven't seen it, I'm pretty sure, but the substance is very original. So, like, as far as like its own thing, it probably is the substance.
From what I remember, you told me it does take some cues from the movie Tusk.
Yeah, well, all right.
I'm just kidding.
But since you haven't seen it, and I like some of these better than that, but as before people get mad at me in the comment, I'd say that one is the most original. But I'd say it's either Rebel Ridge or Juror number 2. I'll be with you on Rebel.
Okay, fair enough. Next category, we got the best popcorn bucket of 2024. Now, this came all about from Dune. Do you remember the Dune popcorn bucket? So we saw that and we're like, at the end of the year, we're going to have some popcorn bucket award because there's some characters, some interesting ones here.
Yeah.
Nominees are, we got Dune for the infamous popcorn bucket. Everyone knows what it is. We got Deadpool and Wolverine, which was a reactionary popcorn bucket, I feel, but it's Wolverine's head with a mouth agape. And we got Ghostbusters with the Ghostbuster trap, little opens up, and that's where the ghosts go in there. We got Alien Romulus. It's the head of a Xynomoprh cracks open. Gladiator 2 with a big old fat Columsum. Lord of the Rings, War of the Rohirrim. It's a big old 30-inch hammer, and the hammer opens up into popcorn. We got Nosferatu.
I got a 3-inch hammer. Sorry, go ahead.
Come on now.
My bad.
Jeez. Nosferatu, it's a coffin. It's Dracula's coffin. And then we got Mufasa, which is Pride Rock. Pride Rock cracks open and you got popcorn. So, Christopher, best popcorn bucket. What do you think?
The top 3 is Dune, Deadpool, or Romulus, if you were to ask me. And I think I'd go Dune. That's definitely the most memorable. It's more unique, I'd say, than the rest.
Yeah.
How about you?
I mean, you got to go Dune for this year, but honorable mentions, I really liked War of the Rohirrim, just that big popcorn, the hammer. And then I actually really liked Gladiator 2, the Colosseum, because it has multiple functions. Cereal bowl.
Oh.
I would eat cereal out of that.
So does the Dune as well.
How much more
so does Wolverine.
Imagine eating cereal out of that and then drinking them. Come on. Oh, jeez. All right. Dune wins it. Dune to the popcorn bucket.
All right, Dune. Next up, we got the That Came Out This Year award. Nominations: Argylle, Rebel Moon 2, The Hunt of October. What is it called? Do you remember?
Scargiver?
Scargiver,
or Chalice
that's right.
of Blood or whatever. It's
yeah. Damsel, Civil War, Self-Reliance, Godzilla x Kong, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. What are you thinking here, Steve?
Well, when we put this list together and you added Self-Reliance, I had to be like, first of all, what is that? And then I was like, did that come out this year? And what's even more surprising is we did an episode on Self-Reliance. It never published because I got lazy and didn't publish it. So for me, it's got to be Self-Reliance.
Yeah, that's what I saw that because I was going through all the movies trying to put together lists and ideas. And I was like, this movie sounds familiar. Clicked on it, and then I was like looking at it. I was like, this seems really familiar. I don't think I watched. Maybe I saw a trailer, and then it all came crashing back. And I was like, oh yeah, we did a whole pod. Whatever happened to that pod? You just forgot about it, or what?
It was early days. It was like our third or fourth episode, and I was still figuring stuff out. And then I was trying to keep to a schedule, and I was like, oh, it's too late anymore. So if anyone maybe wants to watch it, I'll maybe put it on Patreon or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah. So, yeah, I'm with you on Self-Reliance here.
Very good. Ooh, this next one I am jazzed. I'm stoked for. Because as many of you know, we are fans of Glenjamin Powell, our personal friend of the show, Glenn Powell. And we felt like he did not get his due justice when it came to the Sexiest Man Alive award. So we, here at the Popcorn Podcast, we decided to invent our own Sexiest Man Alive award. And just like North Korea style, we're going to have Glenn Powell as all the options in his different category or different roles for this year. So we have nominees are Glenn Powell in Twisters. We got Glenn Powell in Family Guy, Glenn Powell in The Best Man's Ghostwriter, and Glenn Powell in The Hitman. What do you think?
I think it's between Twisters and Hitman for me. I'd say Twisters has a special place in the heart because I feel like that's what really got my heart beating. That was when that was when I turned back and did a double take. But Hitman, you get all versions of Glenn. You see his whole range. He's all dressed up. He's got different voices. That's a tough, but I'd say it's between those two.
Yeah.
Considering Family Guy, he's a cartoon, and The Best Man's Ghostwriter is like an audio podcast, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go Twist.
All right, yeah. I mean,
what do you think? You can sway me either way.
I like Hitman a lot. More steamy scenes in that movie.
Oh, yeah.
And I do like that he can be a chameleon. You know, he's got that gross little black wig looking like Snape. He's a ginger. He's trying on different accents. That's fun. It's fun, Glenn. Glenn in a fun light. However, I feel like the one that started us all, we got to go back to Twisters. That smile. And I'll start with that smile.
That smile and that hat, man. He can't look any better than without that hat.
For definite. So unequivocally, the winner to Sexiest Man Alive is Glenn Powell in Twisters. Good job, buddy. We know you're listening. Thanks.
That deserves a round of applause.
Sure. Good job, Glenn.
Yeah. Next up, we got the most overrated movie of 2024. I'm sure this won't cause any hate or division or divide, but our nominations are Longlegs, Smile 2, Hot Frosty, Beetlejuice 2, Inside Out 2, Deadpool, and Wolverine. What are you thinking, Steve?
Potentially contentious, I'd say. My first gut reaction, also from hearing that it's on the top 10, such a high ranking, was Inside Out 2.
Oh.
Just because it's like, it's fine. I don't want to use the word mediocre, but it's very forgettable. But everyone loved it. It made so much money, you know. What was it, nominated for best whatever animated or something?
Sure.
And me personally, Christopher, I wasn't a huge fan. I think it just wasn't deserving of all the accolades, I think. I don't know. What about you?
I give it a little break because it's a Pixar. It's for the little kids, the teenagers. To me, it's Longlegs. But you ain't seen it. Or Smile. Or Beetlejuice. I thought you were going to say Beetlejuice. But I mean, I can give you Inside Out 2, I guess.
I could also give you Beetlejuice if you want to argue that.
I'd say probably Beetlejuice.
You want to say...
It was fine.
Yeah.
I do agree Inside Out 2 is probably a little overrated, but I like the movie. So, like, can't say it's that overrated.
Sure. I mean, I like Inside Out more than Beetlejuice. So I'd go Beetlejuice.
All right, we'll go Beetlejuice.
Good job, Beetlejuice. You won something. Ooh, this next one I'm excited for. A Stale Popcorn original category we came up with. The award for movie your dad will love. And the nominees are Kevin Costner's Horizon and Dennis Quaid in Reagan.
Whoa, man.
Oh, yeah. You know your dad's either going to be lounging in his lazy boy or standing up 20 feet away watching the movie.
Well, I'd say it's definitely between Reagan and Horizon for me. Oh,
sure. Yeah. I think I got to give it to Reagan.
If it's my dad, it's definitely Reagan because he's seen that movie a dozen times.
Oh, yeah. I feel like our dads have lived through that, so they'd be not only interested and curious to see how accurate it is, but also they're like, hey, is that Dennis? I like Dennis. You see him in Flight of the Phoenix? He's good in Flight of the Phoenix.
He was good in that.
Yeah. So I give it to Reagan. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with Reagan. I'd say a point for Horizon, though. It's like a 3.5 hour long movie. So it's definitely one you could see your dad putting on and falling asleep 10 minutes in. And then you're like, oh, I got to finish that movie. And just like every day, getting to like the same 15 minutes and conked out. I'm with you there. I think I'm going to Reagan with you.
Okay.
Next up. We got worst movies of 2024.
Oh, boy. What's the worst
Our
one?
nominations. Megalopolis, Francis Ford Coppola's Most Daring Project, Borderlands, Atlas, Rebel Moon 2, The Indian Giver, or whatever you said it was, Madam Web, Joker 2, and Hot Frosty.
Boy, oh boy, just
what are we thinking here?
Just looking at this list makes me sad. I tell you what, for me, there is one outlier. One that stands below the rest, if you will, Christopher. One that made me question my sanity and made me rethink my life after driving home. Eyebrows pointed down, corners of my mouth pointed down. That movie is Megalopolis for me.
Honestly, you can convince me on pretty much any of these.
Yeah.
Besides, I feel like it's kind of an insult to Rebel Moon and Madam Web. I feel like those aren't on the same tier as some of these other ones, but yeah, to me it's either it's the big three: Megalopolis, Borderlands, or Atlas. And if you say Megalopolis, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm right there with you. Yeah, congratulations, Francis. You won it. You did it again.
You won some awards this year, buddy.
There you go. Congratulations, Adam Driver, and whoever else was in that movie. Nathaniel?
Shia LaBeouf. Ugliest man alive.
Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf in that
Ugliest man. That could be a category, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Maybe next year. Ugliest man award. That's
well,
good.
Congratulations.
The cream of the crop. Pièce de résistance. Best movie of 2024. And the nominees are Dune Part 2, Twisters, Rebel Ridge, The Wild Robot, Furiosa, Deadpool and Wolverine, and Gladiator 2. What are your thoughts, bud?
Well, I'd say Dune 2 sticks out. Furiosa was really good. I'd say it's probably one of those two for me.
Yeah, same. I feel like it's all about rewatchability for me. Some of these, it'd be nice to rewatch, but I feel like I would be most engaged with Dune 2. Not only it's got some great cinematography, great acting. There's moments that, I'll actually go back to the fight with Austin Butler and Timmy, maybe once a quarter since the movie's come out, and be like, that was a good scene. That was a good scene. And that part where Timmy Chalamet yells at that old lady. Do you remember that bit? He uses the voice.
Yes,
and Austin Butler's like, whoa. I like that bit. And he's just mad dogging Christopher Walken and being very rude to his elders. Yeah, there's some good moments in there. I'm like, it's a good movie. I like it. So, in my opinion, best movie of the year. What do you think?
Hey, I'm right there with you, Steve. Congratulations, Dune.
Good job, Dune. Good job, Timmy, Denny. We're looking forward to Messiah coming soon.
Let me ask you this, Steve. How many?
Yes.
What's your number here, buddy?
Yeah, so.
It's okay. It's a safe place. I won't judge. I just need to know.
Yeah, this next award, we're still workshopping the name, but we thought it'd be fun to guess how many movies each other has watched this year.
Oh, yes.
The titles are workshopping movie body count. What's your body count? What's your
body count?
If you have any suggestions, listeners, let us know in the comments, but that's what we're going to call it. Chris, you want to guess my body count?
Yeah, I'm going to guess 42.
Ooh, close. Pretty close. It was 46.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot, Steve.
That is a lot.
From you.
That is a lot. And after I got done counting mine, I was like, I know Chris goes to the theater a ridiculous amount of times during the week. So I was like, if mine's 43, his is probably something like 60, 68 or 69. I don't know.
Which one is it? 68 or 69?
I'll go 68.
65.
Ooh.
That was real close. I think you win. You got within 3.
You madman. You absolute madman. 65 movies, you said?
65,
Goodness.
But I'm pretty sure because I just went through the Wikipedia. And then I was thinking back. I was like, I definitely saw some movies in the theater that maybe they weren't on that list because they were released because there was a couple that popped up in my mind. So it might actually be 69. I mean, I still got a week. I can watch 4 real quick. I got to get to that good number here.
Follow-up question. How many of those did you see with the Indie Man, if you know what I mean?
Oh, probably less than 10, I'd say.
Really? Okay.
I think next year I think I might be able to get 100 because I didn't get that movie pass till summer. I lost out on 5 precious months, so that I could have just been going hard. We'll see if I can get to that triple dig.
Ooh, okay, that's a challenge. I'll try to be better at tracking mine next year, too. All right, and the last category, it's just kind of we're doing a top 10 best and top 10 worst So, what do you want to do, worst or best first?
Let's do worst and then best. End it on a high
End it
note.
on a high
Positivity. Did you have any honorable mentions, or are you just cracking straight to the 10?
Just cracking straight to the 10.
All right. Let's do worst first.
Okay.
I had 2 honorable mentions, Rebel Moon 2 and Afraid.
Oh, Afraid. Okay, that's the AI one, right?
Yes.
Fair enough.
So my number 10, Steve, are you ready for this?
Sure, go for it.
Madam Web.
Really? Okay, that's surprising. My number 10 was Damsel.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
Yeah. What's your number 9?
My number 9, Never Let Go.
Oh, with Halle and Halle Berry?
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh, fair enough. My number 9 was Red 1.
Ooh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Number 8, Irish Wish.
Is that the one with Lindsay
It is.
Lohan? Ah, yes. Yeah, I could see that. Fair enough.
Did you see it?
I can't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Sorry. What about number 8?
Yes.
I had The Watchers.
Ooh, really?
Yes.
I didn't hate that one.
The third
good,
act
but-
really just falls apart for me. And
Alright.
I guess I couldn't forgive it.
Fair enough. All right.
Number 7.
Number 7, Absolution. That's the Liam Neeson one I was ranting about to you a couple weeks back.
That's deserved. My number 7 is Madam Web.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You made it sound surprising. Mine was 10.
Well, yeah, I just thought
This
it would
is
be
like
worse.
3 below.
Yeah.
Number 6 for me, Smile 2.
Makes sense. Mine's Joker 2.
Oh, what a coincidence. Number 5 for me is Joker 2.
Oh, okay. Number 5 is Hot Frosty for me.
Number 4 for me, Miller's Girl.
Miller's Girl. Who's that with?
It's
Beetlejuice
and Bilbo.
Yes, Bilbo, Martin Freeman. Okay, sure.
It's a weird movie, uncomfortable movie. I didn't know what we were getting ourselves into, and it's very boring and not very good.
Fair enough. What are we on, 4?
4.
I have Rebel Moon Part 2, Legend of the Scar Blooder or whatever.
Wow, you hated it that much, huh?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did, Chris.
Well, I was going off of your rewatchability. I would rather watch Rebel Moon than a lot of these, some of these other ones,
Okay.
personally. But, to each their own.
Yeah.
Number 3 for me, I put Megalopolis.
Ooh, okay. My number 3 is Atlas.
Ooh.
Yes.
My number 2, I'm guessing we're going to have a same top 3. Number 2 for me, Borderlands.
Number 2, Borderlands for me, too.
Number 1 for me, Atlas.
My number 1's Megalopolis, yeah.
All right.
Fair enough, those top 3,
similar.
Yeah. You couldn't pay me to watch Megalopolis again.
Yeah. I'm getting sad just thinking of those top 3. Like, if you're doing tiers, that top 3 is above the rest, man. But,
yeah.
Should we move into more positive best films?
Yes, let's do it.
For me, I got my honorable mentions. Monkey Man, Fall Guy, Romulus, Speak No Evil, Hitman.
Okay.
Why don't you lead us off with your number 10, Steve?
Number 10, we have Monkey Man.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's my honorable
close,
mention.
yeah. It's close. What about you?
Juror number 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd watch Juror number 2 again before Monkey Man, but that's IMO. Number 9, what you got?
Oh, I got Boy Kills World. You see this one?
No, I hadn't seen that one with Skarsgård. He's deaf, right?
Yeah, it's a real fun. He's deaf. It's action. It's an underrated film. Didn't make a lot of money. Famously, it was one of the biggest box office bombs, but it's a good film. I like it. It's my number 9.
Nice.
How about you?
My number 9 is Trap.
Really?
Yeah. I thought about it the other day and I was like, I would like to watch this with my wife. I feel like we'd have a good time. As silly as it is, as Fall from Grace as M. Night had with it, I feel like it's not on my top 10 worst, but I feel like it has some good rewatchability and some good moments. But yeah. What about you?
All right. My number 8, Jake Gyllenhaal, Roadhouse.
Oh, Roadhouse. Forgot about Roadhouse, Chris.
It's a fun movie. I recall you didn't love it as much as me, but I thought it was a fun.
Yeah.
Everyone I've personally recommended it to, they're like, that was a fun movie. Like, it's not like the best movie, but it's a fun, nice, relaxing. Conor McGregor's funny. How about you? What's your number 8?
Oh, can I replace my number 9 with Roadhouse? I actually forgot about that one.
Oh,
Get Trap
what
out
was
of
your
there,
9?
put Roadhouse in.
So
Sorry.
not even bump to 10. It's just out of there.
Just
All right.
get 'em out.
All right.
My
fair
number
enough.
8 was Fall Guy.
Ooh, my number 7, Twisters. We got twins.
Ooh, twins. We got twins. Yes.
That
that's a good one.
is the only one I've actually seen multiple times, I believe, out of this list.
Okay.
Because I've seen that twice,
Mhm.
and that's a pretty easy rewatch. So,
Yeah. Nice. My number 7 is Juror number 2.
oh, okay.
I like the courtroom. I like Nicholas and his
I
Holt.
like it too.
Yeah.
Yes. Number 6, Gladiator 2.
My Gladiator.
Yes.
Yes. My number 6 is Twisters.
Okay.
Yeah.
My number 5, Wild Robot.
Ooh, mine's Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh. My number 4, Deadpool and Wolverine.
Ooh, my number 4 is Wild Robot. So close there.
Oh. I was thinking about swapping, but
Mm.
my number 3, Rebel Ridge.
Ooh, same here, Christopher. Same
Oh.
here. Yes.
My number 2, Furiosa.
Same here, Christopher.
Wow.
Yes, same here, Christopher.
My number 1, Red 1.
Wait, what?
I'm just joking. Dune Part 2.
Same here, Christopher. By the old gods and the new, we have the same top 3.
So basically the only one different is I have Boy Kills World and you had Fall Guy,
Fall Guy.
right? That's pretty much the only
pretty much.
difference in our top 10 besides the order.
Yeah, I feel like I should watch Boy Kills World. I've seen it the poster a couple times. Maybe I should take a gander, take a look. I like Skarsgård.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah. Anyway,
Well,
listeners,
yeah.
if you're still listening, thanks. Let us know your top 10 best and worst. And if you want, go through all the categories and pick your winners. We've had fun this year, Chris. We met a lot of good friends, met actual friends online.
Yeah.
We've had fun doing it. We're looking forward to the next year, 2025, doing some new stuff. Got some new things coming. Where can they find us, Chris?
YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music. We're talking Apple Music. We're
Yes.
talking, what's that? SoundCloud. We on SoundCloud?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe. All right. Yeah, find us there. And yeah, like Steve said, leave a comment. Let us know what you would vote for these. If you agree with us, if you think we're idiots, let us know. I'm just curious because apparently me and Steve were just like-minded individuals. We're picking similar, but hey, maybe people will be like, what, Dune? That was terrible.
Yeah.
Furiosa. I was furious watching that, you know?
Why
Let us
isn't
know.
Wicked on there? Where's
Wicked?
I forgot about Wicked until 5 seconds ago. It wouldn't make any of them anyway.
It wouldn't make it, but best believe that's my top 10 anticipate. Oh, man, I can't wait for that next one.
Yeah, what are we
But
doing?
it's-
Next week, we got 2025 anticipated movies, so look out for that episode. It's going to be a good one, but
On our anticipated last year, we said we'd go over the list and check back in. I re-listened, and the ones we got wrong, we all thought Argylle was going to be a banger. We had that in the A. We're like, oh, star-studded cast, Sam Rockwell, Matthew Vaughn. What could go wrong? And obviously,
some things went wrong.
everything went wrong there. We also didn't think Gladiator 2 would be that good. And what did you have that on you had that in your top 10, right?
I think so, but we did not do our homework starting off.
No.
We were talking about how Russell Crowe's too old for it, and we didn't.
Yeah. We've changed.
Yeah.
We're better men, but yeah,
we try
we're
to
like,
do our homework now from now on.
Russell Crowe, he's an old man. What is he going to do? And just kind of forgetting the whole plot of Gladiator 1. But we were semi-excited for Joker. I remember not being excited. It was a musical, but I was like, it's still Joker. And then obviously hated that one.
Yeah.
But it's been a great year. It's about the friends you make along the way. Appreciate those that keep coming back to the videos and commenting and liking. It makes it a real joy to just spread a little Christmas cheer or anger, whatever it is. It's fun interacting with you, and appreciate all the loyal pop heads, and have a good new year.
Yeah. That's all I got, everyone. Have a good week.
Popcorn.
Bye.
You forget about things like stale.
Popcorn, stale popcorn.
Popcorn. This is the stale
Popcorn.
popcorn.